Top 10 Budget-Friendly Vacations. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to my channel and click that little bell notification below. When thinking of an overseas vacation, what's the first question that comes to your head? If you ask me, one of the first for me is budget. It makes sense, right? Don't worry, as there are countless places you can visit on a budget. So let me share some great vacation destinations which provide inexpensive lodging, cheap food, and a variety of activities and excursions that can be enjoyed without breaking the bank. Number 10. Peru. If you avoid the hyped, super touristy path that's now become a mainstay in the wonders of the world and bucket lists, Peru's an affordable travel destination. Peru is much more than Machu Picchu, which has become a must-see destination, so there are long lines, strict rules, and huge crowds. So what should you do in Peru? And why should you go? Peru's vast, and as such, it cannot be entirely touristy. If you want to avoid Cusco and its higher prices geared toward foreign tourists, head to Arequipa, Iquitos, Mancora, Huaraz, and Puno. In Lima alone, you can experience authentic Peruvian Chinese culture, a city park with rainbow fountains, and a plethora of other low-cost activities such as trying ceviche, which is ice cream made from local fruits, and beer bars and Miraflores. You can walk for miles in Lima, taking photos and eating street food while getting to know the city. Do as the locals do and shop at the big markets, rent a bike and explore some of the nice neighborhoods, sip a coffee at a cafe, and wander around Barranco. Number 9. India. Yeah, the rumors are true. India is extremely affordable for backpacking and international travel. In India, the cost of lodging is low, food is reasonably priced, traveling from one location to another is inexpensive. The only thing to watch out for in India is being stared at as a foreigner or for looking different from the locals. But the food's incredible, the markets are a shopper's dream, and everything's incredibly cheap. The Indian rupee is the country's currency, and it can be exchanged for USD or other major currencies such as EUR and GBP. Number 8. Vietnam. Despite an astonishing rate of change in the decades since the end of the American War, Vietnam remains an incredible value for Western visitors. The country's most appealing features is its beautiful countryside, which ranges from the limestone karst to the north to the waterways and paddy fields of the Mekong Delta, with blissful beaches and frenetic cities crammed in between. Then there's the food. Pull up a stool at a pho stall and you'll be eating some of the best food on offer, shoulder to shoulder with the locals for only a couple of dollars. Number 7. South Africa. Aside from the beautiful landscapes, one of the best things about visiting South Africa is that you can have a safari experience complete with the Big Five without breaking the bank. The Big Five isn't anything alien. Those are the African lions, leopards, rhinoceros, elephants, and Cape buffalo. Visit Luluwe and Mfolozi to see white rhinos and avoid the crowds of Kruger, and the Drakensberg for incredible hiking. And don't forget to include at least a day in amazing Cape Town or Johannesburg to experience South Africa's nightlife. Number 6. Warsaw, Poland. Poland is one of the European Union member countries that have yet to convert its currency to the euro. That means that the local currency, known as the Polish zloty, is 4 times cheaper than the euro, resulting in significantly lower prices in comparison to Western Europe. The most popular cities are Warsaw and Krakow, but I highly recommend exploring the country's off the beaten path spots. It has a lot to offer. From the mountains to the sea, there are breathtaking lakes and one-of-a-kind national parks. Poland will undoubtedly satisfy the nature lovers as well as those seeking nightlife and historic architecture. Number 5. Macedonia. This small and lovely country is a Balkan hidden gem. With its picturesque villages, lively culture, delicious food, and rich history, it's a destination that will please most travelers, especially the discerning, as it's frequently referred to as the cheapest European country to visit. Skopje, the capital, is known for its recently regenerated city center, which is filled with numerous statues. The beauty, however, is about 15 kilometers outside of town, at Matka Canyon. A popular destination for hikers and water sport enthusiasts, visit Lake Ohrid on the Albanian border to get a sense of Macedonia. Macedonia is one of the cheapest places in Europe to paraglide, just 49 euros. Ohrid's also a great place for those who enjoy culture, as the city has 365 churches. Number 4. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is one of the best places to visit in the U.S., and one of the most affordable vacation spots in the country. This area has a lot to offer in terms of things to do and see. The majority of it's completely free as well. DC has 3 airports nearby, giving you 3 options for finding the best prices on plane tickets. If you plan on traveling to the east coast of the US and renting a car, you'll have many more cheap flight options. It takes only 4 hours to travel from New York to Washington, DC. The fact that all the museums and monuments in DC are free is the best thing about the city. These museums are incredible. The Air and Space Museum, Art Museum, and Natural History Museum are all located on the Mall and are among the best museums in the United States. Close by are the White House, Capitol Building, Washington Monument, and Lincoln Memorial. Whatever your budget, Washington, D.C. is an excellent choice. Number 3. Mexico. Mexico, unsurprisingly, tops the list of the cheapest places to visit in 2023. The country has long been regarded as an affordable and accessible destination for many Americans, with numerous direct flights available at reasonable prices. Within Mexico, San Jose del Cabo in Baja California Sur, Puerto Vallarta, and Cancun are the cheapest places to fly, with January being the most affordable month to visit. Fortunately, January is nothing short of spectacular in each of these beachfront locales. Warm, balmy, and bursting with rich colors, textures, and flavors to chase away the winter blues. Looking for a city break rather than a beach vacation? Mexico City, with its rich Aztec heritage and a plethora of museums, is another inexpensive option in Mexico. May is the most affordable month to travel here. Number 2. Medellin and Guatapé, Colombia. Medellin and its neighboring town, Guatapé, have so much to offer that they're excellent year-round destinations. Medellin's known for having an eternal spring, which means that it's slightly cooler in the northern hemisphere winter and slightly warmer in the summer. Rainfall is slightly lower in the fall, September to December, but since it rains almost every day, any month of the year is a good time to visit Medellin and the surrounding region. Medellin's a fantastic place to visit as a traveler, with a wide range of accommodation options to suit every budget, and delicious food options ranging from Colombian to other types of South American cuisine to suit every taste bud. You can eat well early, late, and at a reasonable price. Try Colombian coffee at some of the amazing cafes near El Poblado, and take the free city walking tour. Guatapé and Santa Fe de Antigua are the best for the weekend or 2-day trips outside of the city for the rest of the region. Guatapé is easily accessible from Medellin, and even if you don't speak Spanish, locals will assist you in navigating the bus station. Number 1. Albania. Albania is number 1 for many reasons, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. The world is very unfair as it's underrated the Southeast European country. Albania is still in its early stages, but its improving infrastructure and fledgling tourism industry makes now an excellent time to visit, before it becomes the next Croatia. Its unspoiled coastline, eccentric capital, well-preserved Ottoman-era towns, and the impressive Alps are all worth seeing. While touring Albania, you can learn about the fascinating history of this once isolated country, which was previously known as Europe's North Korea during the Cold War. Hundreds of thousands of abandoned bunkers dot Albania, testifying to this strange era. It's ridiculously inexpensive, and you'd be surprised to see they have hotel rooms starting at $10 per night, and budget hotel rooms start at $25. Food is frequently priced at around $2 per dish.